dive in. But before I want to dive into today's zone, I would like to touch a bit about yesterday's zone because yesterday, if I went to bed like 1 hour later, possibly I can get a good trade here. I mean, it's as everybody, if someone watched my day one video, they know that I drew a zone here, which this is a zone of interest of my interest. So I can explain to you guys a bit why I why I will say this is not a good trade, but instead this will be a good trade. So actually, you see, the whole price action is totally different. When the price came down, you see, there's no wick or candle, no wick. Basically, you don't have enough. You don't have any sellers that pressuring the buy side here. You see, the candle is all very nice. No down wicks. Okay, you have some downs here, but the buyer is a clear win here. Okay, this is just the beginning. We don't take this kind of trade because this is very dangerous trade. It might go just couple candles up, then all the way back down. So then it goes here just before lunch. Okay, this is FOMC. I think it's FOMC spoke something on 12:05. That's why you have a big spike, huge news spike, and then it comes all the way back down. So then we can see all this very nice candle. When you see the whole different scenario on this two side here. You see this one, you have a lot of buyers keep pushing. It's quite clear this price action is not a good. It is quite choppy, but if you compare it here, you will see it's quite nice one. All nice candle, and then you have some pushback here, just one candles, and then the buyer come back in and all pushing up, and then a little bit sell order here, then all the way pushing that up. So normally if I take a trade, I will once I come into this zone, I will take this trade. So although it's not a big trade, I think, let me see, let's say I will be going on like 73.10. If the top here is around almost 60 ticks, of course I can't get this much of. Yeah, I mean, this is nonsense. I won't get this much of. I think like around maybe 73.10. I think around I will get out normally at somewhere around here. Most likely I will get out somewhere around here because it shows some but seller is coming in already. So I will normally will just get out from here. So it's about like 30 something for 30 something ticks, 30 to 40 ticks. So it's already a nice trade. You can see you don't have any wicks, you don't have selling pressure here, all is buy. So that is the reason why I prefer to take this sort of trade. This is my high probability setup trade instead of this kind of trade. I simply avoid this sort of trade because this is choppy, because you don't know who is winning. This is clearly one-sided market already. So this is what I consider as high probability. So let's come back to today. So we start back fresh today. So it's a bit early. So temporarily, I'm looking at this zone. The bottom zone I haven't find yet. Actually, this is yesterday's zone already. I don't really care about this one anymore because this zone already invalid. Because I don't. Maybe some people like, okay, they go back all the way and then they tell you this is support, this is resistance. No. Normally, I will take this type of short term. Then I will from here I will define where's the zone I need to find. So this is so far this is considered top. I haven't find my bottom yet because there's no price here, so I don't know what's the action we'll be doing here. So far I can only find this area here, consider some sort of zone that I am more interested in. If I want to go in a trade, I will see price reaction on this zone. So maybe later I will update you guys because it's quite early now. Yeah, I mean, it's just early in the morning Asia session, so it's a little bit early. I prefer to trade half part of the Asian section, and then UK session open. That's the It's much better to trade at that side because the volume, because I'm using volume to trade. Or maybe you want to call it overbalance volume, or maybe you want to call it check-in money flow, but maybe smart concept or ICT, all of those. I don't know those kind of things. So many my trading strategy is based on, all is based on volume. So as I mentioned on my first video, if I'm not remember, if I remember correctly, I did mention, because I trade. My expertise is on option. Option main is what? Option main, you need volatility. Regardless of what instruments, you need volatility. You need volume to show you what the market is doing. So I will update you guys later and see how it goes, how the market show. Then I will find my maybe some bottom zone that I'm interested in, because I don't see any zone that I'm interested now. So this one is yesterday actions. I don't really care about this one anymore, because we start fresh. We need to find a new fresh zone today. So I'll see you guys later. Good day, guys. Actually, yesterday I got some couple trades, but unfortunately, I research for all this zone whenever the price hits there. So I need to double check the level two bid and ask. If someone doesn't know what is level two, so normally people on level one, they will only saw the current bid and ask. So I need to check whenever the price near the zone I'm targeting for. So I will check this level two price, how's the order going in. So sometimes I try to record whenever I put in a trade, but unfortunately sometimes the price move just way too fast, so I'm unable to record. So I have some couple trade yesterday, but it's not a really good one, but at least I don't suffer any losses. I still managed to have some profit, that's just very minor profit. So I got an entry here, and then I close here because I see a long week is coming. So I close my position here, somewhere around here. And then when it goes out and then the price looks okay, then I try to push again. I try to sell again here. Unfortunately, it hit my stop. So I stopped trading for a moment. Then I see another entry here. I get it entry, but you see that the price action just show me that it doesn't have strength to go out furthermore. So I just have to take a small profit here, and then that's the end. And then we are also reaching closing US. So I will just think, okay, forget it. I'm tired. I want to go and bed. I want to go to my bed. Then so that's why I close the position and with a small profit. So then this morning early Asia session, I got some good entry also. You see, basically my entry, you don't have a lot of pullback, a lot of drawdown. Normally it's around maximum 10 pips is a lot already. But most of the time I will put default on 10 pips stop loss. So I will just get out if it doesn't work out. It seems like good in the beginning. I see a good riding pushing up. Unfortunately, it can goes up to 15 ticks, then everything push down. So I just exit somewhere around here. So I got a small profit. Then you can see whenever after I exit, boom, all the way down 30 40 ticks. Then it started to climb back up. So I just put another entry again on buy here. It hit my zone. Then I see the order is quite good. I put it in again. Then it just doesn't have enough buyer order to push the price further up. So I just exit with a small profit. So if we look here, so yesterday, what's my, let me check. Okay, yesterday let me refresh first. Unfortunately, yesterday we only managed to close above $66. I mean, it was. I mean, although it looks like little, but at least it is still profit. I don't need to suffer any losses here. So at least it's a good up day. So this morning, so let me see. This morning Asia session, I got some trades. So we are currently running 174.48 US dollar profit. So now my current balance is 100,241. So sometimes it is like this. At least we can either small profit or small losses. We take all this because we are not human, are not perfect. We don't need to be perfect. As long as we can find some good entry. And then if the buyer, let's say I'm buying, so if the buyer order enough to push the price goes high, then we only hit the home run, or otherwise we just exit the trade with small profit or small loss. So that's how I trade normally. So maybe people said, hey, why you stop loss 10 and then you just take couple profits. No, it's not that. It all depends. We don't try to predict the market. We see how the price went up there, and then how the market reacts to those price. That's the main purpose. As long as you find some good entry, like my just now, I get an entry here, and then I saw here this good move. I got my like around 12 13 ticks already. But of course, I hope it might be a home run trade, because I don't predict. I will see how it goes, everything. But unfortunately, the price just couldn't go up, further up. So I see like got one two candles of bearish, I mean selling order coming in again. So I just exit with small couple pips profit. That's all. So I'm considering, because sometimes, because all the zone I said actually, those zone is all on based on volume. So I will scan the chart. So I will see how's the volume, where's the most likely most buyer or seller is coming in. So I will normally try to search this zone. So if so, second, I will double confirm it with this level 2 deep market, and see how's the volume going in here, how's the buying order, how's the selling order. So once I got confirmation, yes, there's a move, then I will just put it in first. So I will see how the market reacts. So how's the buying order or the selling order is ongoing, or whether the price is accepted. If anything gone wrong, then I just exit the trade. If it goes right, then I just let it run. So sometimes I can get like, when a good move, I can get like 30 40 ticks. Sometimes I can get 60 ticks. But all my default stop loss is 10 ticks maximum, 10 to 12 ticks maximum. Normally I will put default, I will put 10. So sometimes I will pull down a little bit because of the price movement. So maximum, I will put like 12 ticks. I think is most maximum. So we'll see how. I'm considering maybe next few days I will start to live stream, by using live stream instead of recording, because sometimes when the market moving fast, I just don't have enough time to press here and there to record, because I need to concentrate on the market. So I might put in, I might consider to live stream directly with my trade. So it might be boring, because I might be live stream for whole day and then nothing going on. But still, if there's a trade, at least I recorded about it on live stream there. So we'll see how later. So we got a good end on day 2. Now we are looking how's going on day 3. So we got 8:30 morning, this PPI. Today we have 2 PPI unemployment, so we are not going to trade on these hours. So hopefully we are doing better. So that's all for now. Thank you guys, and hope you guys profit all the way.